So look, bro, another reaction video. I'm back. I'm glad I'm back. I've been moving around a lot lately, but the winter is approaching. Y'all know how I get down when it comes to the winter. I be work. So expect a lot of videos. Speaking on that, DJ Goes Vlogs, get over there. I uploaded some new vlogs, and I'm gonna drop a bike vlog tomorrow. Other than that, we gonna get straight in. Before we get straight into the video, rest in peace, PNB Rock. Before we get straight in the video, rest in peace, PNB Rock, bro. Shit was messed up. Finna get straight to this video, though. Hope y'all having an alright day. Protect yourself, protect your loved ones, and protect yourself for the ones you love that don't love you back. We don't even know who they is. It'd be kind of hard to, you know what I'm saying? Protect me from the people I love that think they love me but don't really love me back. How about that? Get into this video, though. Court cams be the best.
Please have mercy on Christine tonight so we can still have a chance to grow old.
What he said?
Have mercy on Christine tonight so we can still have a chance to grow old together as husband and wife.
We head to Union, South Carolina, for the sentencing of
Is this a collage video?
Jeremy and Christine Moody, who are all smiles as they stand before the judge.
This is one thing I don't get in today's time, you know what I'm saying? In today's time, if you're white, you have no reason to be racist. I'm being 100 with you. Especially if you look like you like the age of 30 and under. You have no reason, bro. Not saying black people got a reason, but at the same time, y'all know what happens to us. Today, I don't see no reason why a white person will be red-skinned up and, red-necked up and all that. No. Bro's a clout chaser. He seen on the internet, he think he look cool, and that's why he dressed like that. Then he got this old-ass bitch just... She a ride or die for him only because she younger. He younger. She can't get nobody else. She about to get cooked. Just like bro. Just like him.
No, they are not exchanging vows. They're already married. They're also neo-Nazis who were found guilty of first-degree murder, the killing of Charles Parker and his wife Gretchen. The Moody's targeted Parker, who they did not know, after seeing his address in a sex offender state registry. The couple also believed God wanted them to eliminate all sex offenders.
Now let me take this back a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Even though he is a buster like that, at the same time, bro, it's a lot of people watching this video. And the reason why I say he a buster because he a racist for no reason. He a clout chasing racist, which is sad. But it's a lot of people watching this video, including me, that feels like these people shouldn't get they shouldn't get no jail time. Let's keep it 100. The government know, the city know, the state know that if somebody's a registered sex offender, you have to go ahead and register as a sex offender, right? I said rest in peace to PNB Rock. Let me say this real quick. I seen Nicki Minaj, bro. She said, you females gotta know when you dealing with somebody in status, whatever, you gotta, you can't be sharing your locations. The reason why they go hand in hand with this is because they just said a sex offender. They done found his address, the husband and the wife, went over there and killed him and the wife. Nicki Minaj, what you mean by we gotta watch where we drop our locations when at the same time your husband is a sex offender, so therefore he lived with you. So therefore, if we Google his name, we know where you live at. He dropped your location without even just by being weird. Like, let's keep it 100. But with this right here, I don't think they should have offed the wife, but at the same time, they offed her for the same reason. You supporting it. You know bro a sex offender and you married him living with him, so we gonna get both of y'all. That's how people look at it, bro.
Surveillance footage from the Parker home helped police locate the killers,
Wow.
as did Jeremy's tattoos, including skinhead written across his neck,
I seen clips of this before. I'm not gonna.
white power atop his head. When the couple were questioned, they didn't deny their guilt. In fact,
This one thing I don't want y'all to do, all right? This makes zero sense to me, but at the same time, everybody's different. Everybody's different.
them to eliminate all sex offenders.
Everybody's different. If you know somebody about to kill you, don't let them walk you to your death. Makes zero sense. I would have, look at this, run, try to attack them. They are walking in there so they can just offer entry.
Surveillance footage
They
from
know
the
it.
Parker home helped police locate the killers,
They know it.
as did Jeremy's tattoos, including skinhead written across his neck, white power atop his head.
And a buster in
When the
real
couple were
life.
questioned, they didn't deny their guilt. In fact, they both not only confessed, they told authorities they planned to kill more sex offenders.
Okay, I seen this clip.
The Moody's pleaded guilty to
I've seen
murder,
this clip.
kidnapping, and burglary, and are in court asking Judge Lee Alford for mercy, as well as the minimum sentence of 30 years in prison.
They're not getting in jail.
Your Honor,
Next to
our
each
day
other.
goes by that I don't regret things that happened. And I know that what I've done is a sin, and I believe that God has forgiven me of it. Please have
Because
mercy
God
on
called
Christine
you.
and I so we can still have a chance to grow old together as husband and wife.
First of all, Christine old as shit. Y'all not growing old together, bro. I'm telling you that right now. Second, you don't have God's number. I don't believe he called you and said, I forgive you for that. And I don't believe he okayed you to go ahead and off them. Bro did what he did. He a sex offender or whatever. Let God deal with that, right? You can't be out here doing God's work, bro. It don't work like that out here. You going to hell. When you going to jail, then you going to hell. I'm being real. Yeah. And then as far as your wife, her breath stank. You know what I'm saying? Talking about grow old together. Bro, you can grow old. She can grow dark.
Next, it was Christine Moody's chance to plead for forgiveness.
The Bible clearly states thou shalt not kill. I'm sorry I broke that commandment, but I truly believe God has forgiven Jeremy and I.
So who convinced who? Because she keep on saying, I truly believe God convinced us. Well, I think our boy said God forgive us, or he's going to forgive us. You believe it, babe? Yeah? Okay, cool. We'll be all right. We're going to go to jail, but we did God's work. That's not the case. And I don't even know why. Then to separate them and have two separate trials. That's what they usually do, bro. That's kind of a little privilege to me that you can be up in court with your wife and y'all both did the same crime. That's two separate trials.
I don't know what to do.
Unless y'all got the same lawyer, but I
Your
doubt that.
Honor, please see it fit that Jeremy and I are sentenced to the same sentence of 30 years. Never kissing my husband.
You will
or
die
feeling his touch again.
at
is
14.
My very worst nightmare. Please give us a light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you.
After taking in their words of remorse and request to remain together, it's now all up to Judge Alford.
Brutally killed these two people. They had no way to defend themselves or anything else. And I tell you that
Look at the smirk on her face. I'm gonna add an extra 7 years just cause of that. I think they really think they just really them, and they not, bro. They not. Oh boy, wish he never did it. Her, this is the best time of her fucking life right now. I'm telling you, she is having a ball up in that courtroom.
I believe that if these two were to get out of jail, I would be concerned that they would do exactly the same thing.
Yup, throw the book at me.
Any question. I think it's a case that justice demands a life sentence.
After hearing their sentences,
If God
the
told y'all to
murderous
do that,
couple
why he didn't
share
tell
a
judges
final
to give y'all the
kiss
30 years
before they're
y'all had?
separated.
Privilege. I don't care what nobody say, bro. That is not happening in court. Y'all act like y'all got pulled over on a traffic ticket. They taking you to jail, but they letting her stay. Take the car home because they being nice. Give me a kiss, babe. That type. You know what I'm saying? Y'all on there for a double murder. Y'all are in court for a double homicide. And they still get to give a kiss goodbye? Come on, man.
But as they exit the court, whatever remorse they tried to convey has quickly disappeared.
Perverts later. That's what child molesters get.
Outside the courthouse, the Moody's continue to express their true feelings.
Yeah.
I think Jeremy and I would have done it
This is
again
slick.
if given the opportunity.
Do you have any
Shut
regrets?
up.
I have no regrets. Killing that pedophile was the best day of my life.
Yeah, she having a
What about not
real-
being able to see Jeremy?
Jeremy and I have a love that will withstand this.
The jury with me gonna find him some little ugly little trash redneck to put money on his buckets for. That's on everything I love. He's done with her. He done, and we on to the next, bro. Females got that loyalty, and I'm telling y'all now, to you ladies out there, if your dude do 10 years, you been with him for 5 years on the outs, he get locked up, he end up doing 10 years, you gonna stay with him. Put money on his books, go visit all the time, once a month, twice a month, 3 times, 4 times a month. I'm telling you now, as a dude, if our girl get 10 years, we gonna stay with her, but we gonna be doing our thing until she get out, bro. I'm not lying. We not finna be up there 5 times a month visiting. She gonna, dang, why you calling so much? Like, you call like you not even in jail. Like, stop calling me. I'm telling y'all, bro. Jeremy's done with her. We both got life. What can you do for me besides annoy me and tell me not to be messing with no females on the outs? Because I promise you, she not getting no dick. Not from no dude that's on the outs that want to just, you know how you got pen pals and they be up there looking? So when their page come up, we just going to keep on swiping left or right or whatever kind of phone they got up.
About what you said in court about repenting, is that not true then?
No, it's not true. My lawyer made me say it.
Do you have anything to
Oh,
say to the victim's family?
May they die also.
oh, yeah, we
Jeremy and Christine Moody were both sentenced to life in prison,
with no parole.
no chance of parole.
Yeah.
I'm appalled and disgusted.
Fake cry if I ever see one in my life. I'm really looking for a tear, bro. That is not a. This is what y'all gotta understand. This how the game works when it comes to fake cries. Develop the tears first. You know what I'm saying? Let your eyes get watery and then come with the trembling voice. Cause when you got the crying with no tears, I don't care if you got the best acting in the world. Your voice is, you got the whole demeanor as you crying and all that, bro. If you ain't got the tears, it's cap. Develop the tears first before you come out with that. Develop that first. Look at her. She is sad. She is sad.
I'm appalled and disgusted by what I've done.
Or an odd
What
day
did you
in Utah
do?
for the sentencing of 41-year-old Dia Millerberg. 3 years earlier, Millerberg, her husband, and their 16-year-old
Oh, I finna say she don't look like that no more. Is that a 60-year-old or her?
babysitter, Alexis Rasmussen, were sharing alcohol, marijuana, and prescription drugs while
Please don't tell me that she got jealous of a 16-year-old sleeping with her husband when her husband is the pervert and the one that need to be in jail. But instead, she off the baby, the teen. You know what I'm saying? I am a paw. She's 16, bro. Throw the book at her. She's 16.
engaging in sexual activity at the couple's home. Or in Ogden, Utah, for the sentencing of 41-year-old Dia Millerberg.
She's trying to look
3 years
as innocent
earlier,
as possible.
Millerberg, her husband, and their 16-year-old babysitter, Alexis Rasmussen, were sharing alcohol, marijuana, and prescription drugs while engaging in sexual activity at the couple's home.
I know it, perverts.
The partying ultimately turned deadly after Eric Millerberg injected the 16-year-old with her third dose of heroin and methamphetamine,
Wow.
causing an overdose. Eric Millerberg, a convicted felon, allegedly feared he'd be sent back to prison if they alerted authorities. So the couple drove Rasmussen's body to a remote area and buried her in a shallow grave.
This how it is, bro. This how it is. And I tell y'all this all the time. A female out there, they can't protect themselves. You know what I'm saying? As a 16-year-old, you want a summer job, you want to get a brand new car, you want to look good in front of your friends, and you get you a little babysitting and get down. But then that babysitting job happens to come with 2 weirdos. And these 2 weirdos, bro, this is the reason why every time somebody do something, they mention that they've been in jail before. These 2 weirdos, even though she might be 100, even though the wife or the girlfriend didn't want to go through with it, oh boy, he convinced her to go, let's go ahead and bury this fucking body, right? They drugged her up in there at the same. This is crazy to me for the simple fact that, as I say this, people that's watching this not gonna think it can, like, they don't think it can happen to him. And it's, I don't know, my mind is elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? My mind elsewhere. Life is cold, bro. I just thought about Holly and S. Dot. Rest in peace, S. Dot. I just found out literally right before I did this video, and bro been gone for like a week or so now, you know what I'm saying? Speaking on this, that just instantly flashed my mind, and I went a straight airhead just now, bro. I went a straight airhead. But anyway, they purposely did that to this girl. They purposely death is around me. Jeez. It's crazy. YouTubers.
Alexis
rappers,
Rasmussen
homies,
remained a
families,
missing person
mama,
for more than a month
man.
until a tip from a confidential informant led police to her body and back to the Millerbergs. Following the couple's arrest, Dia made an agreement with the prosecution to testify against her husband in exchange for a reduced sentence.
That's how it always happened. They not built for that, bro. As soon as I'm telling you, when they killed old girl, it was his idea to go ahead and get rid of her. She probably wanted to call the police. Old girl probably wasn't even gone. Do y'all know people are not paramedics? 9 times out of 10, the average person don't even know how to do CPR. Therefore, when somebody get injected with some dope and they OD, they be alive. To y'all, once they pass out with the thing in their arm, they just dead like, what happened? They OD, whatever. So at that point, they just be like, bro, don't call the police. We gonna get rid of her. Or we gonna leave and leave them right there. The point I'm trying to make is, even though she wanted to do it, and I know she didn't want to go ahead and take her and bury her in the field somewhere, old boy been in prison before. The same way I know she didn't want to do it, the police know she didn't want to do it. So they came at her like, look, we know you was there. We know y'all wanted to have fun because of the little girl, because I promise you, when it come to threesomes, the female not finna say, hey, babe, let's go ahead and have a threesome with a 16-year-old. No. The weirdo. Come on, I ain't never had it, like a fresh out of prison. Like, go ahead, let's get the babysitter. Like, come on, whoa. I promise you. The prosecutors know that. Tell us everything that happened. We know he was behind it. And of course they gonna tell. Stop involving y'all girls in crimes, because y'all gonna hate her in the long run. I promise you. If you do your dirt in the street, you come home, don't let her worse. You came in the house at 2 o'clock, you gonna let me go? You tell her calm as hell, like, look, this didn't have nothing to do with no females. I cannot let you know what's going on. I can't. If she know you and as straightforward as you come, she gonna know what's up, bro, and she gonna sweat you about it again. Do not involve your family, your kids, and your girls in nothing that you do on these streets, or nothing illegal, because they will tell. And not only they will tell, I would want them to tell. I don't want my family to go to jail for something I did. I'm like, damn. Now they finna harass my sister, threatening to take her kids, bro. Yeah, I did it, man. I you know what I'm saying? Pay attention, man.
She pled guilty to obstructing justice, unlawfully acquiring prescription drugs, and desecration of a dead body. For 3 years, Millerberg's been allowed to live free out on bail and was able to regain custody of her infant and elementary school-aged child. But now at sentencing, she's facing up to 15 years in prison.
Only 15?
Before learning her sentence, Millerberg turns to face the victim's family.
Can I
You may address the audience.
Here we go.
I'm appalled and disgusted
No, you not.
by what I've done.
Oh my God, I said this was good acting. This is the worst acting I ever seen, bro. If I was the family, I do not accept your apology. Look at this. Don't it look like she about to sing the national anthem right there? Yeah, that's because it's fake. What part is she of? And the hold on. She paused.
And for your family, in a way I can't fix. You're in my prayers, and I hope
Give
one
us
day you'll be able to
a
listen to me,
tear, please.
and that God will bring me.
Ooh. If somebody in the court don't call this out, they faker than her.
Peace.
What are you wiping?
Your Honor.
She know her life is on the line and she's doing a terrible job at acting at it. This is an F, so give her life. This is an F.
I'm not gonna make excuses for what I've done.
Yeah.
I think it would only make things worse.
Oh my
I
God.
have no way to express the magnitude of grief that I feel for Alexis' family for what I've done. But I take responsibility. And thank you for just letting me say my piece.
It's now up to Judge W. Brent West to make a decision.
W. Brent West. Call this out, bro. Look at your hair. My bad, saying that had nothing to do with your hair, but you've been there a long time. You know what I'm saying? If you don't call this out, bro, and what I mean by call it out, don't be like, those are fake tears. I want him to be like, yeah, I know that you're crying, but you know what you did. Life in prison. Please just call out her with the dramatics, bro.
The bottom line is, Ms. Millerberg, and I do think that prison is the appropriate sentence in this particular situation. I realize that 3 years of allowing you to rebuild and your family and everything of that nature, and then to come in and say, okay, Judge, you're going to destroy that. But I take these cases as I find them to be. I didn't have any control that it took 3 years to bring this to trial.
Judge West was asked by Millerberg's attorney to consider probation over prison.
Bro, we ain't giving her probation, and I'm going to keep it 100. If they gave me 3 years on the murder, whew. But I ain't beat that case up. So did the I'm not. Where Ghost at? A Ghost? For real, bro. And nowhere in the U.S. or nowhere I can get extradited. I'm not even lying.
But he has much to consider.
I have to balance society's punishment, the need for rehabilitation, and I with all due respect, Ms. Milford, sometimes it's not about the defendant.
Oh my God.
Thank you. But sometimes you do such acts that are such extreme and so heinous.
This girl is
Depraved, burying this young girl's body and hiding it from the police. You've got to balance that, and you have to put it all in perspective. Going to be the order and sentence of the court that you're to serve 3 indeterminate terms in the Utah State Prison of 0 to 5 years. I will recommend that they run concurrent.
Hold on, what did they give her? Where my thing at? What did they just give this girl? What did they just give her?
Young girl's body and hiding it from the police. You've got to balance that, and you have to put it all in perspective. Going to be the order and sentence of the court that you're to serve 3 indeterminate terms in the Utah State Prison of 0 to 5 years. I will recommend that they run concurrent.
15 years, they are 15 years, she out, hey. Ain't this about it?
Dia Millerberg ultimately served 4 years and 2
Ain't
months
this
in
about
state
a
prison.
monkey ranch?
As for her husband,
4 years for murdering a 16-year-old girl that you OD'd while having sex with her with your husband. Yeah, this where we live at. This where we live at. You know what I'm saying? Well, then they gonna put the 2 months like that, just an extra. Look, this where we live at.
husband Eric Millerberg, he was convicted of child abuse homicide, obstruction of justice, unlawful sexual
She should have got all that too.
conduct with a minor, and abuse or desecration of a
So how do he get unlawful conduct with a minor, but she didn't get it, but they was both in there? How don't she get abuse of desecration of a corpse, well, a body, whatever the case, and she don't get it? Child abuse, obstruction of justice, again, I got the same thing to do with the last one, since y'all hit the body, y'all touched evidence or whatever. How she not get all this because she told, bro? That is, yeah. That is crazy, bro. Even a look. Desecration of a body, right? That y'all seen old boy and his girlfriend where he broke into a house. He stole her son ashes and threw him in the trash can. Abusing the corpse. He gonna get time for that. This is the same. I don't know how she skated.
Body and was sentenced to 6 years to life in prison.
You serious, bro? After he had been to the pen already, he only got 2 more years there. Man, they didn't have Johnny Cocker and nobody. It looked like they had paid public defenders. How did this happen, bro? For real. Make sure it's crazy to me.
These crimes are horrific. It's clear that you did everything you could, you and Larissa, to hide evidence to protect yourselves.
Next, we go inside Cuyahoga County Common Pleas Court in Cleveland, Ohio.
Say that again?
Judge Nancy Margaret Russo is about to impose a sentence on Larissa Rodriguez and her boyfriend, Christopher Rodriguez, for something unthinkable: the death of her 5-year-old son, Jordan.
Everybody not meant to have kids.
One night, Christopher brought the boy, who had developmental needs, to his mother in a
Let me tell you something. My first kid, my first son, Stefan, right? Born with autism. Let me tell you why this case is kind of like, I think I know where they're going with this. When your kid is born with special needs, no matter what it is, when you go in there, they're going to start having to go to little classes, whatever the case, which is annoying because sometimes you're just sitting there the whole time. But in these little classes, they're going to have a little segment for the parents, you know what I'm saying? They got books and they got videos for you to watch. Having a kid with special needs is like taking care of quadruplets at one time. They always need your attention, you know what I'm saying? Always need your attention. The videos and the books is basically for, if you can't handle it, please drop your kid off at a foster, whatever, police department, fire department, hospital, because people tend to take the anger on their kids and off them. They can't take it, bro. They can't. And I think that's what happened in this case. I don't think that they was going like starving the baby and it was just somebody snapped, bro. And it probably took one little thing. This how it is. My son, what he used to do, he used to take his pamper. He don't believe it now. He could talk and everything now. But what he used to do, when he was like 3 years old, he used the bathroom on himself. He'd go in his diaper and smear it all over the wall, all over the TV, the mirror, the front door, and his hair and all that tosh. We clean it up. Shower, everything. Like I said, it's like taking care of quadruplets. You always tired. You doze off for a quick minute, realize you ain't hurt your kid in like 40 minutes, bro. Damn. Like, as soon as you get up, did it again. All on the TV, all on the wall, the mirror, the pictures, the couch, all on it. Some people can't handle that, bro. They can't.
Conscious state. She gave him a cold shower and put him to bed. The next day, the child was dead.
Take that back.
He was convicted of child abuse homicide. Judge Nancy Margaret Russo is a... One night, Christopher brought the boy, who had developmental needs, to his mother in a semi-conscious state. She gave him a cold shower and put him to bed.
Why are you giving your kid a cold shower?
The next day, the child was dead. But instead of calling 911, the couple covered the child in blankets and bags full of mothballs and buried him in their own backyard.
They're not meant to have kids.
Nearly 2 months later, after a tip from Christopher Rodriguez's brother, police arrive at the home.
The side door on it is open. Not sure if anyone's inside. 7220.
Are your kids here? Do you mind if we step in?
They're just living in the house. She not crying or nothing. Everything is normal. Mind you, this is 60 days later. She done went about her life while that baby is in that backyard underneath the dirt, dead. She done went about her life, bro. Look how she answers. It's normal. Got her clothes on, her hair in a ponytail. Don't look like she showered last night, this morning time. People are crazy.
Well-being of the 4 to 5 year old.
All my kids are good.
Okay. What can we see?
They're like,
Do you have a child with special needs?
oh, Jordan? Yes, I do.
How old is Jordan?
Jordan, he is just turned 5.
Where's Jordan at?
He's with his dad. What was the call mainly about?
He's in the backyard.
Just checking the welfare.
She tells police Jordan's in Texas with his father, but she can't provide a phone number to reach them.
So Jordan has family members in Texas.
Yes.
All right. Do you know any numbers or how to get in touch with anybody who actually?
That cop stomach is in butterflies because, like I said, like they said, the brother called and alerted them like that baby is dead. He went up in there asking where the baby at. The baby's in Texas. Then they can't get a number. Now the cop is feeling like, oh shit. Like I done stumbled off something off a movie, bro. This is something he gonna tell his family for
Lives
years.
in Texas.
I mean, right now,
Tell
his
y'all,
phone
the
just got
police down
disconnected.
there.
He just had his phone disconnected. He's going to be calling me with
She's just lied to police. The following day, police return and confirm the tip from Christopher Rodriguez's brother, who said the boy's buried in the backyard. Larissa Rodriguez and her boyfriend are charged. The couple enter into a plea deal. Murder charges are dropped in exchange for pleading guilty to involuntary manslaughter, felonious assault, 2 counts of child endangerment, and abuse of a corpse.
This one thing I don't get about the law, bro. It can be your kid or somebody else's kid. You never seen, you just happen to do something bad to them, right? If you do something bad to both of them, they're gonna give you the same exact time. It shouldn't be like that. I feel like if it's your kid, bro, and you end up doing something to your own kid, your own baby, flesh and blood, bro, you should automatically get the chair. That's your kid, you know what I'm saying? Ghost for president, I wouldn't be having it. Watch, in a couple years, y'all gonna be like, dang, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, what's that movie all about the Benjamins?
Judge Russo sentences Larissa Rodriguez first.
The court imposes sentence as follows. Counts 1, 2, and 3 to be served consecutive to each other and concurrent to the sentence imposed in count 5 for a total sentence of 25 years.
Thank you.
But before sentencing Christopher Rodriguez, Judge Russo is compelled to make a statement.
And I look at these photographs, and it's very hard.
You got the judge crying, you finna get the book. You got the judge finna make
Mr. Rodriguez,
they
this
not
is a
even in there,
horror.
bro.
I know as a judge I'm not supposed to show emotion. And in 22 years, I never have.
Y'all finna get the hammer.
This is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Whatever this child's life was supposed to be, you made sure it didn't happen. You and Larissa. I didn't even hear you say you were sorry.
Nothing, no tears, no emotion, no nothing.
I will not accept the recommendation for Mr. Rodriguez.
Prosecutors and defense attorneys had agreed to a recommended sentence of 20 to 25 years.
She about to give him the
But for
whole
Judge
thing with
Russo,
no parole.
the punishment doesn't fit the crime.
These crimes are horrific. You had every opportunity at so many points to make a difference, to get help,
Take hers
to
back, too.
call the police, to ask for help, to try to take him to the hospital. I have to imagine that at some point you got on the internet and said, how do I bury a body? Because this is unbelievable to me. The level of meticulousness that you went through to not be discovered. I honestly don't know how you live with yourself.
Your own kid.
I don't know how either one of you live
Like I
with
said, he
yourself.
needs to get more time. She gonna
And
get more
with
time.
that, Judge Russo sentences Christopher Rodriguez.
Your sentence as follows. Total sentence of 28 years. It's the maximum sentence available.
Judge Russo goes 3 years beyond the recommended
So when you
maximum
go
the
on
attorneys
the-
had agreed upon. Rodriguez appealed.
When you go on the maximum, you're gonna level up. She put her emotions in this and it worked.
the ruling, but it was upheld. He and Larissa Rodriguez are currently serving their terms in separate locations in the Ohio prison system.
They went to go tell the big homie. She gave him the max, and they said, look, your emotions is involved. You got to give them what they agreed on. So they just gave him the 20. I'm going to get at y'all on the next reaction, though. Y'all be careful. DJ Ghost 100.